The Bushcrafty Talks.
What's up? Bushcrafty with another video. Bushcrafty Talks. Yep. How's everybody doing? I wasn't expecting to make this video because I already recorded one today. Yeah, came home, dumped everything from the phone and put it on the editor, and there was no sound. So that's where we're at. I am making another video for Bushcrafty Talks because I'm on that thing to do for October, a video every day. And hopefully you guys don't get sick of seeing me for every day. So we will see. But I've got some reviews I got to do. I've got a couple things. Oddly enough, somebody sent me a belt, and yes, a belt, to do a review. And I said, well, I don't know if I can actually do a review on a belt. I said, it's a belt. But after getting this thing and messing around with it and hooking my holster up and whatnot for my, thing. Come on. You're just going to sit there and look at me, aren't you? Okay. Now, come on. Are you coming up or not? Okay. Here. You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. Hi. Okay. I guess he's not going to say hi. But Fuzznets will just be sitting here on my lap. But I ended up liking the belt. It holds very well. It doesn't slip or anything, because a lot of the new belts, they have different ways. They're not like the old-fashioned ones where you stuck the little metal piece through the hole and whatnot. They have locking and things like that. Also has a key thing on there and stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to do a review on that shortly. And a laminator. Yeah. Again, I wasn't sure about this. And I'm still not sure about it because messing around with it a little bit, and I'm not entirely sure, but they're very important for a lot of different things, and for prepping. We have so many things that would be very nice to be waterproof. You know what I mean? Paperwork and things like that. Maps. There's all kinds of stuff. So I figured that I'll go ahead and do a review on it and give you my honest opinion. Sometimes the companies don't like my honest opinions. If I do, because I get stuff sent to me all the time. Like I got these warmers that you just carry a battery with you, a battery pack, and hook it up, and it keeps you nice and toasty. I told the company, I said, I think it's junk. And I said, I'm not going to do a review on it, because if I do a review, I want to make sure it's good and something that I would use, because I'm not going to just do a review just because I get something. Even if they paid me for it, I wouldn't, I wouldn't lie to make them sound better than they are. It's just the way it is. You're coming up here now? Huh? What you doing? I don't think you know what you're doing, do you? But I did get me an order from Temu. I know there's some people freak out about that because it's in merchandise comes from China. Well, you're sitting there watching me on something that comes from China. So enough said. I got my coffee mug, a Viking looking thing. It's pretty good. I mean, I paid $2.49 for it. Yeah. Got one of these things for my visor. You can put, it's got the Molly thing in there to where you can put stuff on there. I want to put flashlight and some other things that you should have on hand. I've got something here somewhere, if I can find it. My desk is a freaking mess. I need to clean it up one day, and it's not there. Where'd it go? Well, okay. Well, I'll have to find that wherever it went to. It's a seat belt, to cut your seat belt. And everybody should have it really close at hand, somewhere you can grab and cut your seat belt if you can't get out. Because a lot of times when there's a lot of force on a seat belt, it locks. And you're coming back over here. Okay. So it's a good idea to have one of those on hand. And it's just not like a pocket knife that you can carry, because sometimes you can't get a knife in, say if it's really exposed to your skin and stuff, and there's no way of grabbing to put a knife under, and you don't want to risk cutting yourself. So these things are very good because they have a little hook on there, and you go squish and slice away. And there's always, ways to break your windows, because nowadays, is there any cranks on a window anymore? Nope. You get in a wreck, your battery is destroyed or something, you can't roll your windows down. So it's good to have those things on hand, like right there in front of you or somewhere to where you can grab them. And I always carry certain things on me to where would need that, but you never know. But you know that I did a premiere this morning. Was the UFO that I seen in the 80s. And really got me started into investigating things and kind of interviewing people, even though I wasn't interviewing for anybody. I was just, talking to people, and kind of turned into interviews. So that was my whole experience in it. I mean, I could probably went into a lot more detail in it, I guess. But it is a UFO. Some people have mixed feelings about UFOs and things like that, or AEPs, or whatever the heck they call them now. Oh, AEP. That's that for them old people. Oh crap! Wait a minute. I'm one of those old people. Yeah. Whoops. So, yeah, what I'm talking about now is nothing that I talked about before. I did bring up about the live yesterday. There's a part in there that I talked about religion in my content. And somebody brought it to my attention that I shouldn't have put religion in my content, and which I understand. Some people, they don't believe, and that's fine. That's their own thing. But he put it, or I'm pretty sure it was a he, put it in a certain way that it shouldn't be part of prepping. And I told him, I said, because I emailed him back, even if I get some nasty stuff, a lot of times I will email them back and say, sorry that we don't believe in the same thing or something like that. But anyways, I said that I think religion is one of the biggest prepping things that you can do. You're preparing your soul for what comes next and whatnot. And I don't know. I may get an email back, I may not, or it's somebody that just didn't, unsubscribe from me, and I'll never hear from again. But I felt it was needed to comment back on his email and whatnot, because I do get emails from time to time. Sometimes it takes me a while to get back to them. Sometimes I get 20, 30 in a day, and it takes me a while to get back to them. Sometimes I don't even get back to some of these, and it kind of sucks, but there's only so much time in a day, and a lot of time I'm up probably 20 hours in a day. A lot of times it's just not doing anything, but it's my brain's always doing something. But other than that, I may actually go live tonight on my gaming channel, because I didn't even do it last week. I was going to Wednesday and Thursday, but just ran out of time, I guess, for those days. I need to start fitting more time in for that, because it does actually. A lot of people, have mixed feelings about people who play games and, online games and stuff like that. Oh, they're evil. And to me, there are a lot of evil things in this world. And if you make things in a certain way, say the Confederate flag. There's a lot of people think it's racist, and I don't think it's racist, because it was meant for something else. A lot of people use it as a race tool, but that's the people using it as that. And that's what I mean is, stop making objects that have no power at all unless you give them that power. If you make it racist, then it's going to be racist. And that's just like anything in life. It's weird how race comes up when nobody even thinks about it, and then all of a sudden it spreads, and it's like a bad fire. That's why for me, gaming is a way to stop it, you two. It's a way to relax and get your mind off of other things. It could be the same thing as crossword puzzles. Is a crossword puzzle evil? It is if you make it evil. And it's like anything. It is what it is. I'll just put it that way. And I'll go ahead and leave you guys at this. I have no idea what I'm going to name this video, because it's like all over the place. So if you watch it, leave a comment down below, because it really does help when I get comments. The more comments you get in a video, the more it gets put out there. And I noticed on this channel and my other channel, my comments have went way low. And I don't know if it's because I haven't been replying as much or whatnot, but who knows? Until next time, never give up, and God bless. See you on the next one.